friend, buddy old pal of mine, wink wink, nudge nudge. Yeah, what is up there, guys? And the Wiz back at it again for another video. And what we're going to be doing, of course, is talking about the latest episode of Star vs. the Fierce Forces of Evil, known as Just Friends. And oh my goodness gracious. Woo, this episode, my boy. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is a quick recap of what went down, and then further elaborating on what we witnessed. So, okay, this episode starts off with Marco and Star in the bathroom, listening to one of their favorite songs from their favorite band, known as Love Sentence. And I gotta say, Love Sentence, that actually sounds like a pretty cool name for a band. Simple, but I kind of like it. Anyway, Star ends up surprising Marco with the fact that she's got tickets to go check them out. Marco's pretty excited, and then Star surprises Marco again with the fact that she invited Jackie to tag along. And Marco isn't exactly too thrilled about that because, you know, he feels as though Star is going to overshadow him. He's going to be put to the side. He's going to be the third wheel of the group, which basically ends up happening. So, you know, they go downstairs. Jackie is there pulling up those skateboards out of nowhere as usual. They're getting ready to go to the concert. They're riding their skateboard. They're going out. Jackie and Star are having a good time talking together. And again, Marco is being kind of left to the side because, yeah, you know, it's Marco being Marco. He ends up hitting, like, running over these ducks, kind of. Take him to the hospital. Marco's basically feeling kind of crappy. He's ruining everyone's good time. But, you know, of course, our girl Jackie and Star end up talking to Marco, being like, listen, pal, like, we chose to come together, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So why don't we go and have a good time at the concert? So they make their way to the concert. Oh my god, this is when things get crazy. Whew! Okay, so we see the band come along. They start singing their song. Jackie ends up grabbing Marco's hand, and Star's like, okay, I'll grab that hand too. So, boy, one Marco, two girls. Oh my god, Marco, you're becoming a little bit of a harem king now, aren't you, my boy? So nonetheless, and they're singing this song, and we have this sweet but actually pretty painful moment when Star and Marco are next to each other, and they're basically singing to each other, and the song, oh my god, the words they are saying, just friends, we will be just friends. Like, oh my god, like listen, you know me, I ship both of them, but I'm more on the Jarko side, so that was still painful to watch, and oh my goodness gracious. But nonetheless, everybody on the crowd ends up kissing each other, which I find pretty interesting because they're kissing for a song called Just Friends. But, oh well, nonetheless, actually something else I had to point out that I didn't notice the first time I watched it, after you look back, you can actually see some, you know, gay couples kissing right over there. Guy and guy kissing, girl and the girl kissing, which, you know, hey, good for you, Disney. Good job on that. Hey, if you like guys, if you're like girls, whatever, the same gender, you do you, bro. Good for you, man. You be you. So, nonetheless, you know, Star is witnessing the kissing and everything. Marco and Jackie are kissing. My boy! Stacking them points! Yes! So, nonetheless, Star feels a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, yeah, it's a little awkward. So, she goes up to the front of the stage, and we see our boy Marco going after her, saying, like, hey, are you okay? Is everything alright? Star's like, yeah, of course. You know, I just wanted to get near the band and have their sweat spit all over me or whatever. Which, honestly, wouldn't be too weird because, you know, there's some pretty crazy people out there. They just grab that sweat, sell it on eBay or whatever. So, you know, Star's like, okay. She's like, you know, we can obviously tell Star is in denial. So, you know, our boy Marco goes back to Jackie, kisses her again. Oh my god, stacking them points. And nonetheless, you know, we see Star, of course, leave the stadium. She's smiling and ends up blowing up the billboard for the Love Sentence sign. And holy crap. And that basically ends the episode right over there. So, there's a couple things to notice with this episode that went down. So as we saw in the beginning, when Star was using her magic, it seems to be, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's already confirmed, that her magic is really attached to her emotions. And like in the beginning, she was all happy, her magic was working out pretty darn well for her. But when she blew up the billboard side, we saw that it was green, dark magic, you know, green with envy. Interesting. So if we take a look at Star, oh my god, things are not looking good for our girl Star. Let's do a head count. She has half her wand, she lost Glosric, she lost the book, and now she is losing Marco too. I don't know, this could lead her down the path of Eclipsa, who was, I don't even know, I think she was evil or something, I don't even know. But basically, I feel as though like Star is going to end up turning evil, especially with that last episode. I think it's going to call it like Star Crush. I feel as though like she's finally going to snap, and she's just going to like become depressed, be evil, and all that stuff. That's probably how the end of the season is going to be. But this episode also was like, you know, it was kind of crazy for like the Starco fans. Yes, I can already hear your heart snapping in two and all that stuff. All I have to say is don't lose hope because, you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up together. Like, one little thing that was popping up in my head is like, you know, I bet if Star turns evil or whatever, Marco's gonna end up like kissing Star or something. It's like, oh, my relationship with Jackie is over. I just missed you so much, blah, blah, blah. Disney magic, yeah, this and that's. That's just a little thing that I had going on in my head when I saw this episode. But as a Jarko fan, as myself, oh boy, that was pretty satisfying. I'm just gonna enjoy it while I can because, you know, oh god. Whew, man, this is crazy. But nonetheless, I think that was basically it. I love this episode. What I liked actually more than the episode itself was the song. My god, that is one catchy song. And if you paid attention, the lyrics fit the description, the relationship of Star and Marco so well. Like, especially the part where it's like, I didn't mean to hurt you, you didn't have a clue, so you went out and got busy and met somebody new. Like, oh my god, it fit them so perfectly well, my boy. Okay, yeah, woo! This is definitely one of my favorite episodes so far. Not even for what went down, just the song alone won me over for this episode. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, what did you think of the episode? Do you think it's Starco is over, or you still have hope for it? And what do you think about Star? You think she's gonna end up turning evil or something like that? Leave all your comments in the comment section below. And if you like the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna say bye, pal. I'll see you real soon.